So this is the second year that we have done poster presentations as the culminating event for Research Topics. Research Topics is a general course for seniors and juniors, and over the course of the year we investigate lots of different lab techniques, lots of different lab problems, lots of different organisms that can be used in lab. We run experiments on antibiotic extraction, we run experiments on animal behavior, we do a lot of different labs, and the goal with this poster presentation was for the students to take what we've learned this year, design their own lab, carry it out, and present it.
Has been some research showing that the lavender oil is an effective alternative to penicillin, where some bacteria have grown up resistant to penicillin, and lavender oil has actually shown that it can kill that bacteria. It started with organic lavender buds from Earth Fair. They were dried, and we put them in this organic chemistry setup, and here we charted the normal growth of the population without any lavender extract. And then these are all decreasing amounts of lavender extract after added, and you can see it pretty much leveled the population.
The questions that they ask catch me off guard because they generally go more into depth perhaps than what I had imagined. Hope's project this year, she found online a technique for extracting DNA in a way that we hadn't done before.
What we did was we introduced some plasmids into bacteria to make them antibiotic resistant. And then we put them in different concentrations of antibiotics, hoping that in higher concentration of antibiotic, plasmids would reproduce more quickly and more frequently. We did come up with a very interesting process that Ms. Bartsch had never used before. We actually combined the procedure from 3 different experiments to get this procedure that we used.
And what was exciting for me was the more we got into it, the more the students saw more possibilities for their research, the more questions they started to ask, the more things they started to see for themselves. So that for me is really exciting. We also find new uses for technology that we haven't thought of before. Couldn't have done this off of normal budget. I was able to do the posters and buy a lot of the materials for the labs because a donor has come through and given us money above and beyond our operational budget for this to happen. And I think, again, it has lent an air of professionalism and given us a sense of real academics to be able to do it, and I am grateful for that gift that did that for us.